it will be summer. Have you got your grill settled yet? Are you kind of looking for one right now? You're like, oh, I don't want to spend $600, $700. I also don't want to have to baby it all the time. This from Ninja, brand new low price, customer pick, is their XL Pro outdoor grill. XL meaning this is 30% larger than the original Ninja outdoor grill. And it's more than just a grill. You won't just grill your burgers and your steaks and your chicken. How about it can be your smoker, so you want to make that brisket? Oh yeah, you can do that too. You can air fry. You can also bake in this. So many different things that you're getting. Here's the thing, I said new low price, right? How low can we go here at HSN? Well, the grill itself is $399. Go out there in the market, it's $399. We're at $299. You not only get the grill, you get the pellets that you need to get that smoke flavor. If you want to use it as a smoker and you want that smoke flavor, look, you get the cover too. It's a weather and water resistant cover. It's another $24 value. It's a $424 value that you're snagging today at $299. Oh, and what's that? Free shipping and handling. And we got 4 flex on everything. That means 4 months to pay this off. You get it home for $75. I know it's early here on the East Coast, early in the West Coast, but you're probably thinking about having something, maybe a steak, maybe a burger this Sunday afternoon. I'll take some ribs. How about 2 full racks of ribs that you can fit on this? Great colors to choose from. You'll see them throughout. There's a cinnamon, there's a gray, there's a hunter green, there's a navy that's over here too. By the way, we'll kind of show it throughout the presentation. If you would like a table to sit it on, like you'll see, those are also available. So I'll call it out whenever we have that item number on our screen, but you're welcome to get that table. This makes it really easy. You just plug it in and you are on your way to making an amazing brisket. Or how about chicken or wings? I do love wings. Rochelle Lucas is here with us. She is our guest. She is our resident foodie. She's a travel vlogger, and she also has all these incredible tips that she loves to feature on her Instagram. Is it Travel Bite? What's your Instagram? The Travel Bite. The Travel Bite. Give her a follow on Instagram. Okay. I came hungry this Sunday.
I know.
And you know I'm a Texas girl.
I know
That's
it.
right.
I know it. The pressure's on. So how about a little brisket to start the morning? So what I love about this is it reduces your smoke time by 40%. And so if you've got someone in your family who loves smoked meats, who loves barbecue, this is the perfect gift for them, because if they don't like getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and really who likes getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning, to monitor the grill and to monitor look at the sizzle on this. This is so tender, so smoky, and this is not burnt. If you're seeing this on air, I want you to see this is that smoked flavor that is beautiful, that it is still bubbling. Look at that. And so basically we've taken everything that's great about Ninja with our electric grills and we've turned it into an outdoor electric grill. So you're getting that nonstick plate, you're getting that fan that is going to surround your food with all of the flavor, with all of the heat, so it's going to cook evenly. Look at how juicy it is. It's still bubbling. But then we also added a smoke box, so you can add smoked pellets to it. So you're not cooking with the smoke, you are adding flavor with the smoke. And so you're able to get that nice kiss of smoke flavor with real wood pellets, and it's going to reduce the time that you would normally need to smoke one of these meats by about 40%. And I think we actually have a graphic to show you the time savings. So normally it might take you about 12 hours to do a 10-pound brisket. This is going to take you 40% less time. So maybe about 4 or 5. There it is. Actually, there's the time savings we've got for you. So it's going to save you time, so you can have more time making your cocktails, enjoying your friends and your family that you have over, and not be so tired from getting up so early in the morning to have a perfectly cooked smoked brisket.
Also too, you don't have to baby it. You can actually, you can monitor the progress, see how it's doing, but it will let you know when it's done. And look at what you're able to accomplish. We're talking about something that can do more than one, right? But look what you're able, whenever you're smoking that brisket, and we give you the pellets already inclusive. There's one that's a robust, there's one that's kind of an all-purpose. All you do is add them. There's a little a tray on the side. We'll let Rochelle show you. But all you're doing is getting that smoke flavor. You just plug it in. It is just that simple. You might think about too, like, I personally have a Ninja air fryer, right? On my countertop, absolutely love it. I plug it in. Exact same thing with this. You plug it in, but now I'm going beyond air fried. I can bake in this, I can grill in this, and then I can get that barbecue smoke flavor. And I love how easy it is in the front to read everything.
It is, and so it is a 4-in-1, so you are going to also be able to bake and air fry. You can do 2 whole 7-pound chickens.
Wow.
You can do a 10-pound brisket, and so, and then of course you could just do two steaks, if you're just having like dinner for 2 on a Friday night, but you've got that capacity there when you want to entertain. That's the Ninja Woodfire technology that you're seeing right there with that little smoke box on the top. All it takes is a half a cup of pellets. That's all you need. It is made to be outdoors. It is weatherproof. It does come with a cover. I've had mine, my grill now for about 2 years, and mine lives on my patio, and it's still perfect out in the Florida weather and everything. I still use it all the time, and so you're gonna love having it. I see you got your plate ready.
I found a plate.
I did a couple small bits, like to have you taste it, and then we also have some baked beans. So we smoked some baked beans as well.
This is good.
So anything that you want to put in here, if you want to do a smoked, you love it?
You can come over anytime.
I'm invited. I love it. I love it. And that's a lot coming from someone from Texas, because Texas is known for barbecue. But we did our baked beans in here too. You can see kind of that smoky flavor on the top. That's what that caramelization is.
10-pound brisket.
10-pound brisket.
Next to your bake.
Yes.
All together
in one in less time. And so I don't know if you can see the smoke box here on this machine. We'll go through a couple of them, so hopefully you'll be able to see it with the camera, but you can see the smoke kind of coming out of the side here. This is the pellets, and so this is all it takes is a half a cup of pellets. You put them in here and hit the ignite button, and that smoke is what's going to give you the flavor. There they go. I think the camera's grabbed it now. See that smoke? Oh, that is the little kiss of flavor that you want in all of your foods, and it just takes a little bit. And so usually with smokers, you have to constantly feed it.
Absolutely.
This one, you only have to use a half a cup. You don't have to constantly feed it. It's just a half a cup. So
that's the hunter green, by the way. Navy is what we'll move on to next. There's hunter green, there's navy, there's a cinnamon. It's a deep, rich, almost like a maroon color. And then we have it for you in gray. Feel free to jump in at any moment. I mean, this is $100 of savings just off the unit itself. Even more because then we add the grill cover that comes with it. You have 4 months to pay it off. I mean, think about it. In the next few days, you could be grilling, you could be air frying, you could be baking, you could be smoking that brisket, or smoking a pork butt would be really good in this.
Yeah,
oh
for pulled
my
pork.
goodness,
Pulled pork,
making some wings in here. I mean, my neighbor just came over. He was smoking a meatloaf and gave us a meat. Imagine smoking a meatloaf.
I've never smoked a meatloaf.
I neither, and let me tell you, it was.
I bet that was delicious.
It was so good, and all you need is an outlet.
Yeah.
Outside an outlet, and that's it. That's how incredible this is. So get it home for $75. We ship it to your doorstep for free. By the way, those are interest-free payments on a card you already love shopping with. 851-565 is the item number. I'll let Rochelle keep walking you through because
so
truly, there's so much you can fit.
I lifted it. I wanted you to see. It says add food. So it even tells you when it's hot enough. But I got so excited about grilling steaks that I lifted it so you can't see it. We'll show the add food on another on another Ninja here. But you hear that sizzle. You hear the steak sizzling on there. What I love about this is it's non-stick. So imagine doing this on a regular grill. You know how your steaks would stick to it? You don't want to ruin a good piece of meat. Like think about maybe your salmon or chicken or pork. You don't want to have that stick to your grill. You don't have to worry about that because it's non-stick. Nothing's going to fall through the grate.
So I don't even have to spray it or anything.
No, you can if you want a little extra flavor, but no, you don't have to spray it with oil. I mean, look at these.
Slipping and sliding.
These are like hockey pucks here. They're slipping and sliding, slipping and sliding. I'm also going to add my asparagus here to the side. So even though we are giving you the XL and you have that capacity to, to do, a 10-pound brisket or 2 7-pound chickens, if you just want to do a little barbecue on a Friday night for the 2 of you, that's fine too. So I'm going to let this get a nice sear, and then I'm going to close the cover because I want you to see the sear marks on the other side, because look at how quickly it is seared. So you're still getting that hot, that hot grill plate that's going to go up to 450 degrees.
Right.
It's going to get that nice sear mark, which means flavor for you. But then also it's going to have that, that smoke. You can add that kiss of smoke if you want that as well.
And it's a built-in thermometer too.
Yes. So I don't have it on this one, but we'll show you. It does have the built-in thermometer, which is fantastic for like your pork, your chicken. Steaks I'm not so worried about because I like a medium.
Right. But something that's cooking longer.
But something that's cooking longer, it's really going to take the guesswork out for you because it does have that built-in thermometer.
Oh, I love that. Okay, hunter green we saw, navy. We'll move on down to the gray. feel free at any moment, because you know, this is the time, because I was thinking, when I saw that at a show that I got to present to you, the outdoor grill from Ninja, I was like, this is the perfect time. Because right now, I mean, I see people redoing their landscaping. Everyone is just kind of beautifying their outdoor spaces. Why? Because we're gonna be outside, and we know when we're outside, you gotta fire up the grill, right?
Yes.
But this is beyond just a grill, because a lot of times at a higher price point than this, or even at $2.99, you're like, that's all I got is just a grill. Oh, I also need to buy the charcoal. Oh, what about the propane tank? There's all these different scenarios that kind of, you'll talk yourself out of using the grill. This, you just need to be outside and plug it in. And then it could be a grill one day. The next day you could use it as your smoker. The next day you could air fry some wings. And then the next day you could be baking banana pudding, you know, a bread pudding.
We have a bread pudding for you today. I brought your plate because we've got some pulled pork here, but we also have some bacon donuts in the back. What would you like next?
The pork.
The pork. All right, let's do the pork. All right. A true Texan. We'll do the bacon donuts next, but I love that you can do your smoked pulled pork here.
How big is that?
This is probably 7 pounds. You can do up to, look, it's so tender, it is falling apart. What I love about it, too, is because it's not a traditional grill rate, I'm not losing any of this meat. Like, it's all on top there.
Right.
But look at how tender this is. It's still sizzling. We've got that wonderful smoked flavor. Oh, my goodness. Here, let me get the rest of it out here so I can close the rest of the grill.
That is perfect for pulled pork sandwiches.
Isn't this perfect? And this is probably my husband's favorite. And to be full disclosure, he gave me a big thing to bring home today. He's like, fill it up. I know you're doing this grill show. He's watching. He's like, you know, he gets hungry watching these shows too, just like you do at home. But imagine being able to do this at home. Look at how tender this is. And again, it's 40% faster than your traditional smokers. So you're going to save time when you're cooking with the Ninja, because we're not using the smoke to cook. We're using electricity to cook, and then we're using the smoke to add just a touch of flavor. And you know how expensive barbecue's gotten recently? I think the last time we went out for a good barbecue, and this was outdoors, like this was not at a fancy restaurant, it was like $25 for each of us. So $50 out, you know, you've paid for this with just a couple of summer outings.
Oh, if I'm going out to a barbecue place, we went a couple weeks ago, we were spending at least $100. I mean, just because you want to try everything, but now you can make everything. You got to get the sides. What I love about this is a bigger capacity. Right, you have the built-in thermometer, which Rochelle did use on this one, so she didn't have to kind of babysit, check on it. You know, we always say if you're looking, you're not cooking. It does the work for you with that built-in thermometer. You're using it as a smoker, a grill, an air fryer, to use it for baking. I point those out because at $2.99, you're using it for multiple different things. It's not like, oh, well, because if you're ever in between, like, do I get a grill or a smoker? You get both in this. You don't have to pick one. Out there in the market, this is $3.99. We're at $2.99. And then we also give you the grill cover that is water and weather resistant. Feel free to use the FlexPay, because at over a $400 value that you're snagging at $2.99, a brand new low price on this customer pick, you can get it home for $75. And the next few days, you could be firing up the grill. Some of you, if you order right now, we're on Sundays. Some of you, depending on where you live, you could have it in time for Mother's Day. Some of you could have it in time for Mother's Day. So this is the perfect time to go ahead and grab this. 851-565 is the item number. Hey, know that if you have the HSN credit card, you always get an extra month. You got 5 months to pay this off. You'll actually get it home for $60. You're like, well, that sounds good. I want that. Well, apply for the HSN credit card. There's no annual fee. Put $10 in your account. Now you're at $289, and then you can take advantage of the VIP savings events that we have throughout the year, and of course the extra flax. But what a great day to think about. You know, you want to cook something. Right? Why not have something that can do multiple things? And really, at this large capacity, still a good size grill, but not overwhelming.
It's the perfect size.
It's a perfect size.
It is the perfect size. It's not overwhelming. It's just that right size. You know, you can have it on your back patio. I've got some pork here ready for you. You know, you can have it on your back patio, ready to go. It does come with the cover. I think they're selling the stand as well. I have mine on a stand at home on our patio.
The stand would be great.
But yeah, I just love that you can just plug it and go. You don't have to go get the charcoal. And charcoal doesn't really taste good, right? Like, you know, when you get that chemical flavor on your barbecue, this is real wood pellets, real smoked flavor. It's going to taste amazing.
It really is.
Yeah, isn't it great? Isn't it amazing?
It is so great. There's a table if you want to go ahead and grab that. Also, I won't talk my mouth full. I'll let Rochelle take things over.
Yeah. I'm gonna flip the steaks here and check on these. I think they are almost done. I'm gonna leave the lid open and let them just finish off. And while we're letting these finish off, how about we go check out those bacon donuts?
Oh,
I'm so excited about the bacon donuts. So they're in the back here. I'm gonna leave the lid open if the camera can see us through it. It can.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Don't those look good?
Yeah.
So bring your plate, or bring another plate.
No, I'm not letting that pork go.
I need to grab some tongs here. So this is an example of what you can do with the air fry basket. So we did some appetizers with the air fry basket where we smoked them. We've got some smoked stuffed
and the
jalapenos
basket
in the
is
basket.
included.
Yes, the basket is included. You can do up to 4 pounds of wings in here. It's that perfect size and it's got little grooves in there that keep it from sliding around. But we did some bacon donuts. And so basically this is 2 onion rings in the inside, stuffed with sausage, wrapped with bacon, and then smoked.
What?
I'm gonna put one on your plate.
This is why I did not eat, right? I mean, aren't your taste buds, your mouth just watering?
Let me give you a jalapeno popper too. But then you can do your appetizers. I was watching a cooking show. I'm gonna bring one of these bacon donuts up front to cut into it so they can see.
Yes.
But I was watching a cooking show where they said they smoked their chicken wings for a couple hours and then deep fried them. So this is air frying it, so it is less fat, 70% less fat than deep frying. But it took them hours to do these wings. You can have these done in 40% less time in your Ninja Grill. So while you're digging into yours, I'm gonna cut into this one so everybody at home can see how delicious this looks. But look at that. 2 onion rings stuffed with sausage, wrapped in bacon, and smoked and air fried. So even when you're using the air fry function, you can add that little kiss of smoke flavor.
Oh my goodness, that's so good.
Isn't that amazing? Oh my goodness. So even these fun appetizers, like imagine what you would pay for that at a restaurant. If you were to get bacon donuts at a restaurant, they'd charge you a lot of money for that. They'd put a little green on it, right?
Oh,
and then it would be $30.
Well, and the color that you get on it is absolutely gorgeous too. And I love the fact that I don't have to babysit it because you have that built-in thermometer, and that's really going to work for you in those longer cooks, right?
Yeah.
Something like a brisket, a pork butt that you see right there. Maybe, you want to use it to make your bread pudding. I'm really excited to get to that.
We got some later.
I love it. I'll close out my hour doing that. But this really is an opportunity to get the most bang for your buck. That's how I see it. At this price, at $29.99, the Ninja Woodfire Pro XL out there in the market is $399. We're already $100 off that. And many of us want a cover on our grill anyways, and we include it with this price. Free shipping and handling, that's a $28 savings off the shipping. And 4 flax, you get it home for $75. So pick which color that you want. I'll walk back over and show you everything that you're getting, because I think that's important for you to see too, that along with the grill, you do get 2 packets of the pellets. And the pellets are just to give you that smoke flavor. You don't have to use them, but if you know that if you're gonna smoke a brisket, a pork butt, maybe even those cool donuts that we saw, you add the pellets to the side and then you get that flavor. The basket is included. By the way, you can fit up to, how many wings did you say? Like 4 pounds of wings that you can fit in there. Maybe you want to air fry some fries. I mean, that would be really good with this too. I do want to point out recipes will be included too. I think that's important to point out because you're set up for success, right? Whenever you get something, you're like, oh, what am I going to make? You may already know, or you may need some inspiration. So there is lots of recipes that are included with that. So all you got to decide on is what color you want. This is the gray that's right here, if you want to go ahead and grab that. Behind me is the hunter green. How beautiful is that hunter green, right? That is a gorgeous. Hunter green is the most limited. 400 left in that one, about 440 left if you want to grab it in that hunter green. We have it for you in gray that we saw, the navy, and then also the cinnamon. You're welcome to add this to your cart. $75 gets us home in the next few days. You could be grilling, you could be baking, you could be air frying, you could be smoking a beautiful brisket. 851-565 is the item number. We're going to take a really quick break, so come on back.